Hello everyone, this is Florian Bicher, this is Sergey Plotnikov. Today we'll take you on a tour of Unit Factory. We'll show you what our students see and do every day. Let's go! First we'll show you the cluster. Here students spend most of their time, 12-14 hours a day. Here they learn, communicate, help each other and deal with different challenges. There are 180 computers in the cluster, so 180 people can work simultaneously. Unit Factory operates 24/7. Respectively, students can make their own schedules. For example, someone is more productive in the afternoon, someone at night. What you see around you is called pool. This is the final stage of selection before entering our IT factory. Why pool? We push these young people into the ocean of knowledge, and those who learn to swim will be enrolled into the program. The people you see around us have already gone through several stages of the selection process, during which they've shown their ability to think out of the box. Your social background, contacts or money don't matter if you want to enter Unit Factory. Training here is free. The only thing you need is an irresistible desire to learn. We're not interested in your diplomas or experience, whether you know some programming or not. Our candidates should be 18 to 30 years old. This is the only limit set by Unit Factory. There are no teachers and lectures at Unit Factory. All the students study independently. When they come here, they get access to the system. Like in games, they get a character they play, a newbie. Our study is project-based. Students learn by implementing educational projects. By gaining some skills and levels, you upgrade yourself and your character. The levels are gained gradually, and you can choose what you're interested in and move in that direction. After completing a certain project, other projects will be available to you. The program branches out into a tree of projects. Students can choose what they want to learn, projects they're interested in. They choose the direction they want to develop in. The project tree is well structured, therefore students won't get lost in all of these technologies. They won't drown in the information. The structure is important here. This is something that can be missed if you study by yourself. Yes, indeed, they get systematic education and will be ready to work with more difficult tasks. Because we don't have teachers giving identical information to all, one can do a multi-threaded study. Everyone can learn at their own pace and absorb information as quickly as they can, as well as get the most out of their time. It is important that students have no deadlines, but there are milestones that help us to track their progress, whether they do something, whether they work or not. Because one can come here to hang out and spend time together. There will be a lot of activities one can do here. But in the core, we're an educational institution, and the main purpose of all these people is to become highly qualified specialists. When a student receives a project, he or she receives a brief. Besides the brief, there is nothing else. So the project itself motivates each student to search for needed information. They can ask their cluster neighbors around them, they try to Google the information, visit forums, watch tutorials and find the necessary information on their own. Hi guys, can we have your attention please? Tell us what you're doing. We're making D10, we're trying to do it. Despite several failed attempts, we think we're on the right track right now. What are you discussing? File syntax. This is a new function we're not familiar with. We've Googled it and now we're trying to implement it and put it all together. Any luck? We have written the code and it seems like it works. Really? Well, sure, bit by bit. You see how it all works in practice. They ask for help from each other and try to find solutions together. A key feature of studying at Unit Factory is peer-to-peer system. When students correct each other's projects, this is mandatory. They defend their projects as if they were defending them in front of potential customers. So they're preparing to work in a real company when any project performed by them is to be handed over to a client. The program links people who will check the project and those whose work will be checked. The correctors may have already done a similar project or have acquired appropriate skills in previous projects they completed, so they will be able to correct mistakes efficiently and professionally. People are selected in such a way that both of them will be able to get as much profit as possible in the process. They find out about the correction but have no idea who the other person is until right before they have to do it. This eliminates any chance of cheating. Students can see who is working at any computer at the moment. The program gives them the time and the computer number where they have to correct someone's work. Let's go and see how it all works. The task was to check if there are any matching two lines of code, and I did it with the help of recursion. The guys will spend some time doing this, and if the correction is carried out successfully and the project is validated, it will bring them closer to the coveted minimum, level 16, which will allow them to graduate from Unit Factory, receive a certificate of completion, work to benefit Ukraine, and present Ukraine as an IT country. Where are we going? To the canteen. Here we try to create comfortable conditions for students. They may come here for lunch, warm up their breakfast or dinner, drink coffee, chat with their friends and continue to discuss the projects, of course, because the work never stops here. We also have a game space. Here one can play, read a book, relax or watch others play. Our tour of Unit Factory came to an end. Unit Factory is a unique educational IT project for people in Ukraine who want to change their future. You've only seen the first floor. We plan to grow and do 2 more floors just like this one.